Hi, welcome to What's Happening. Here are the top 5 stories for today. At number 1, the Bola Ige house has a familiar occupant, Adeleke. The Osun state governor has won a fresh 4-year term to lead the southwest state after defeating his closest rival, Bola Oyebamiji of the All Progressives Congress. The returning officer for the Osun governorship election, Joshua Ogunwole, who announced the results at the INEC Collation Center in Osogbo early Sunday, said Governor Adeleke polled 511,067 votes to emerge as the winner of the keenly contested exercise. Oyebamiji of the APC came second with a total vote count of 444,815. Najim Salam of the African Democratic Congress was a distant third, having gotten 17,180 votes. At number 2, former governor of Kaduna State Nasir El-Rufai has filed a fresh 10 billion naira suit against the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission over the alleged denial of access to his wife and son while in custody. The suit, filed by his lawyer Ubong Akpan, also lists the chairman of the ICPC and the Attorney General of the Federation as the second and third defendants. El-Rufai is asking the courts to declare that his fundamental rights under Part 4 of the 1999 Constitution as amended remain valid and enforceable despite his detention by the Commission. According to the suit, the former governor alleges that the ICPC repeatedly prevented his wife Aichatau Asabe and his son Abba El-Rufai from seeing him while he was in custody. At number 3, banks, fintech operators and other reporting entities submitted 42,082 suspicious transaction reports to the Nigerian Financial Intelligence Unit in 2025 as financial institutions stepped up compliance with anti-money laundering regulations amid tighter regulatory oversight. The disclosures were contained in the NFIU's 2025 annual report, which also showed that the agency received 41,716,214 currency transaction reports and 10,513 suspicious activity reports during the year. The NFIU explained that it receives threshold-based disclosures, suspicious transaction and activity reports, as well as regulatory submissions and anti-money laundering, counter-terrorism financing, and counter-proliferation financing compliance. At number 4, strikes killed 19 people in Russia and Ukraine, authorities said Sunday, as waves of drones and missiles pummeled civilian infrastructure on both sides. With fighting at the front at a near standstill and talks frozen, the warring countries have significantly stepped up long-range attacks deep behind each other's lines, pushing the civilian death toll to its highest level since the war's first month in 2022. In Russia, swarms of Ukrainian drones killed 5 people in a residential area of the southern Rostov region. Regional Governor Yuri Slosar said 3 more people were killed in the Belgorod, Kursk, and Moscow regions, along with 4 others in parts of Ukraine occupied by Russia. At number 5, Cameroon, who failed to qualify for the 2026 Women's Africa Cup of Nations only to get a second chance, beat Fairytale finalists Malawi 3-0 on Sunday to be crowned champions. Marie Nga scored twice and Naomi Eto'o once in the final in Rabat as the indomitable Lioness became Queen's African football for the first time after finishing runners-up on 3 occasions. It was a sad climax for Malawi, ranked 153rd in the world, who had reached the title decider with the Chawinga sisters, Captain Tabitha and Tema, scoring 9 goals between them. That's all for now. See you next on What's Happening.